Hi girls. I wanted to just give you a little motivation before we officially start this group. I know I really want to use this week as a week to prepare and mentally prepare, and also just get yourself on board nutrition wise and decide what your plan is for working out, whether you're choosing a program, a specific Beachbody program, or you're just gonna do like the weekly variety schedule on demand. So that's what this week is for. But I also want to kind of just put a little bug in your ear that I think I touched on this earlier about finding your why, finding your motivation. The truth is, I could post a million motivational quotes. I can post hundreds of recipes, hundreds of tips and tricks, 1,000 before and afters, and I will post all that stuff because sometimes one picture, one quote on a certain day is all something is all they need for that moment to kind of change their life. So I will be posting those, obviously, but at the same time, none of those are going to work if you don't want it. So I know it's hard because we all say our goal is we want to get healthy, we want to lose some weight, and those are kind of general goals. But what I really need you to do, like I mentioned earlier, is kind of dig a little deeper into that. And sometimes this may bring up some emotions, but dig a little deeper and figure out specifically why you want to do this and what your result you want for your results, short term and long term. So why do we do this is because, like I said, we can all say we want to get healthy, we want to clean up our eating, we want to lose some pounds, we want to tone up. But does that really excite you? Does that really get you fired up and ready? Honestly, does that? Because if you just keep saying that every day, you go through the motions, it's not going to get you fired up for, this goal and this lifestyle that you want to achieve. So that's why I need you to dig a little deeper and get more specific. For example, if you are unhealthy and you have labs and your cholesterol is kind of off the charts, and you know that you need to get in shape for that reason and you need to start eating better for that reason, think a little more. What happens if you don't take care of this cholesterol level? What happens? Well, you're going to get sick. Chances are you're going to get chronically ill. And you kind of hone in on that emotion and think of what your life could be like as a chronically ill person like that. That brings up some more emotion. Think about your kids, and you think about what's going to happen if I can't be there for my children. That brings up a lot more emotion than you want to get healthy. If it's, for example, you want to lose some pounds because you can't fit into these jeans, how do you feel? Do you feel do you want to wear baggy clothes? I used to wear a ton of baggy clothes because I wanted to hide myself. I didn't feel good about myself and I wanted to hide my extra weight. So I'd wear a lot of baggy clothes. Do you do that? Do you want to not have to do that every day? To spend an hour in your closet trying to find the baggiest clothes that will not make you look so heavy? That brings up more emotion, right? Than saying I want to lose weight. Whether it be for your kids, whether it be for yourself, you need to find the motivation and something that drives you to keep doing this. And yes, we're going to have to go through the daily habits. We're going to have to push ourselves to work out. We're going to have to really hone in on our eating. But when that struggle comes where you don't want to do that is where you go back to your why, and why are you doing this? And that is where you're going to get that extra push. Yes, like I said, I will post all these things because there are moments where I see something inspirational and I'm having a hard day, and that inspirational quote and image on that certain person's social media is exactly what I kind of needed on that certain day. So I will post these things, but like I said, at the same time, it's not going to mean anything if you are not aware of your feelings and you're not aware of where you want to go, and you need to hone in on what fires you up about getting you there. So everyone's different. Kind of just take a minute and think about it. If you want to share, I'd love to hear it. But if not, that's fine too. Just keep that in the back of your head. Write it down if you need to, because this is what you're going to have to bring up constantly to kind of keep you going on those days where you honestly don't want to keep going. But remember how I said the daily activities, the daily habits, the consistency of doing the workouts, the eating, are going to get you to your goals, the daily in and out. So think about that. I think this is a really important topic. I know it's maybe not something you were thinking you were going to have to do when you signed up for this, was kind of like dig into yourself mentally, emotionally. But it's something that is necessary, because it all starts up here. I'm going to talk about it a lot. You know, this is a mindset shift, and you know, if we're physically weak, sometimes we're also mentally weak, and we need to build up our mental confidence, and that in turn can be a cascading effect and affect how we treat our bodies. You know, if we feel good, we want to treat our bodies really good, and we want to eat good. If we feel crap, then that's what we're going to do. We're not going to take care of our bodies. So it starts here. This is kind of get you there and get the ball rolling. So anyway, I hope you guys are checking in daily. Please, 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 the challenges, the questions I throw at you, really think about them, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. So, all right, bye guys.